during your time with the NBA, in terms of players, coaches, etc., have you actually experienced any real racism in the NBA?
No.
Never.
Real? No. The reason I say no is when you're talking about racism, right? You're talking about, I hate the fact that you exist, right?
Yeah.
The color, I don't care, you. Now, you're telling me I go to Boston and then there's 22,000 people, right? You guys are supposed to be racist, right? Your whole team's fucking black, right?
Yeah.
Now, real racism means you're not even fucking in this building. You're not, it's basically fuck this team, get it all white,
okay.
I'll come fucking back.
Okay.
Right?
Well,
that's racism to me.
I got you. But saying, okay, I don't believe that you should exist and I hate your existence and I think you should die. Yes, that's Nazi Hitler racism. Mm-hmm. But saying, I don't consider you an equal. Yes, I admire certain things about you, but I wouldn't let you date my daughter. I wouldn't invite you to my home. I don't think you're as intelligent as I am, or some other shit. That's all racist.
Yeah, but I have on your jersey, I have on your shoes, I buy your product. Sounds stupid.
Sounds stupid.
Again, you know what I mean? It just fucking sounds stupid. I'm up there cheering and you can't date my daughter, but can you take a picture with her? It's fucking stupid. Right? It's just like, come on, I don't know what fucking book you're reading from, but it's not the book that I've learned, right? Fair. And that's why I say, you give me Duke. Duke probably wouldn't even fucking show up to a game that has all black people. I'm pretty sure he doesn't even go to sports games, right? That's real racism. That's someone who says, hey, I don't consider none of this shit valuable. So, when I really judge it, I'm looking at the behavior, right? Like, same thing with like someone like Trump, right? Oh, he's racist. But every fucking rally he does, it's all black music. It's not. It's fucking, that's Rihanna. I can hear Rihanna. That's Rihanna. Right? That sounds like Rihanna, right? And then it switched to, that's fucking John Legend. That's fucking black right there. Beyonce's next. Like this is not like he's playing Taylor Swift and Lady Gaga all day. Like, come on. Like, that's the shit I pay attention to. Okay. Like, I hear words, but then I look at action, and action speaks very loud to me.
Well, yeah. I mean, obviously, we're in a very hypersensitive time. 2023 with social media and everything else like that, and anything that's remotely racist gets amplified.
Yes,
a lot.
Remote,
and that's just
the remote. It's the remote part of it, then versus the real.
Yeah, and anyone that says things that could be interpreted as racist will go down as a fact of being racist. You know what I'm saying? And that's just the reality of today, which is why you have to be extra careful. You know what I mean? You just have to watch what you say. And, the
fact that you have to watch what you say means you can say, oh, that's racist. You can't naturally just talk about racism because you're racist. Like, they're going to fucking, there's everything.
I got you.
They're going to fucking trick you. Yeah. Right? It's like I'm having, like, even with the LGBT, right? I think it's the most unfair group walking the planet right now.
How so?
They have a playbook that only they are playing by, that they can only see. No one else gets to see this playbook, but we're being judged by everything that's in this playbook, but we don't know it. So it's like, there's no open dialogue, right? There's no open dialogue about what is appropriate, what's not. We only find out after we fuck up. That's unfair, right? That's fucking unfair. You can't do that. You can't, how do I know something's wrong until you give it to me?
Give me an example of what you're talking about.
Just words, phrases, like, he, she, it, they, wait, we don't fucking, how do we know? You're making it up as you go. And it's not like, that's what I said. It's not like there's this fucking dictionary of updates and we can sit there and click it and say, all right, I can't say, I can't, they took this out, right? They added this in. We're just learning.
Oh yeah.
Right? And that's really unfair that you can cancel somebody on a playbook that only you have.
Yeah.
Right? Like having an argument with someone from the LGBT. Fucking suicide, right? Here's why. They have the whole dictionary to use against you, right? They can say whatever the fuck they want. They can technically make a straight man gay by saying, hey, yo, you look like a gay guy. You look like this, and call you all kind of gay words, which is technically offensive, right? To a straight man. Soon as I say something back that's gay, I'm fucking canceled now. Like, how does that fucking work?
Well, I mean, look. I mean,
see, even us talking about it makes us feel uncomfortable because we know there's going to fucking be backlash, but it's truth. You can use whatever vocabulary against me. I get to go back. Now it becomes, you get to use the, LGB, can't do that.
Well, but that's sort of the standard of society in terms of where everyone stands in their roles. So for example, right, you ever watch the show Black AF on Netflix?
Yeah, Black AF.
You know what I'm talking about?
Yeah.
You watched the show, right?
Yeah.
Remember the opening scene where, what's the name of the guy who stars in the show? Kenya Barris. Mm-hmm. Right. So Kenya Barris is like waiting outside to go pick up his car, and like this white guy like says something to him and whatever, kind of gets on his wrong side. He gets in his car. He's like, I fucking hate white people.
Yeah.
Remember that?
Yeah.
Switch that around.
Oh,
have a white guy be in that role, and a black guy comes and annoys him. He gets in his car and goes, I fucking hate black people.
Racist.
Yo, that'll be crazy. And please do not take this little snippet that I'm saying and put it out of context or whatever else, because, you know what I'm saying? Like, it's like I said, the exact same words.
It's
the exact same words, just switch the players up. That show would be canceled. Netflix would have to apologize. And the careers of some of the actors might be
That's the same thing with white chicks, right? Mm-hmm. Right? White chicks, you know, you have the
get a couple of white guys
and dress in blackface.
Yeah, and call it black chicks.
Yeah.
Oh, that would be crazy.
It does. That's the problem. That's why I have this standoffish when it comes to stuff like that. If it's not equally down the middle, fuck off trying to convince me.
Okay.
Right? Like I'm on both sides. I'm like the fucking referee. Like technical foul here, right? Like I'm on the fucking middle. I'm the fucking referee at this point. And I'm the referee. If I see gay dude, you know, straight men arguing, all right, let's go. Go at it. All right, technical. Fuck it even right now. I'm not gonna just let you one side and then you get to call him. Like I see it so much, and I sit there and say, this is fucking like LGBT. You can't control your fucking group now. He just called me all kind of, you know, F words, and I'm gay and I need to suck this and suck that. If I say that back, I'm done.
Done.
Even though it's probably
true.
No, probably. I mean, it seems more real going the other way, right? You know, he tells me suck his balls and dick. That's hold on, bro.
Hold on.
If I say the same thing, I'm pretty sure he likes it. So I don't know how that's offensive, but you see how we can the shit can go sideways. And I just don't like situations like that. And I was like I'm in the middle and I'm sitting here like, man, you guys are not playing fair.
No, listen, I was talking to one of my employees, you know, it was like last year, I think, you know, who's gay. And, you know, he's openly gay and it's all good. And I remember I was telling him about the situation I was frustrated with because someone canceled on me and then gave me the runaround. And he's like, man, that's gay. And I'm like, you said it, not me. I would never say it. I'm not going to say that around you. But he's like, man, that's gay. And I'm like, okay. Next topic.
But that's just like when we're allowed to use those words, right? You know, like I'm black, I can say the N word, you know, right? I just don't like when we can use it, right?
Weaponize it.
We can weaponize it to you, but then you can't push it back.
Right.
I can sit here and call you, what, nigga, this, here. And then as soon as you say it, I'm like, no, you can't do that. You can't do that back. I just don't like those type of fights. If you are fighting and arguing, there shouldn't be no rules yet, right?
I just want to tell this, you know, let me just put a little asterisk here for all the white people that are watching this right now. Don't think that, you know, what Gilbert is saying gives you the right to use the N-word.
No.
I just want to put that out there. I just want to put that out there. Be like, well, Gilbert said I can use it, right?
No. I just believe like when you open up the door of something, you have to be able to play fair. Well, you can't play knowing that you have an ace.
I agree.
Ace in the hole.
I agree. And I think that, for example, I don't think the N-word should be used by anyone, personally. That's my personal belief. I think that because of the history of that word and how it's been used and weaponized by white people and you know what I mean, as an oppressive tool and everything else like that, by putting it out there and using it and trying to change the meaning and putting it in songs. Now, I remember I've interviewed rappers, like I think G Herbo was one of them. I'm like, hey, you know, when you do shows, a lot of times there's like a majority white audience, you know, they sing along to the N-word, you know, in your lyrics. Do you have a problem? I don't have a problem with that, but a lot of people would have a problem with that.
I'm cool with it, you know what I'm saying? It's nothing, bro. As long as you're not being disrespectful or in a derogatory manner. Like, I may slip up. Like, I just left a show and a white guy, I took a picture with him. I'm like, all right, my nigga. I call him a nigga, you feel me? So I can't be a hypocrite. You know, I don't really trip out the word. As long as you're not disrespecting me, you know what I'm saying? Like, of course, a white person not just gonna openly use the word nigga around me like, yeah, nigga. But, you know what I'm saying? I don't really mind. If you at my shows, and I see a white person in the crowd say nigga, I'm not about to say, hold on, stop that shit. Hey, you feel me? Like, I ain't tripping.
So it's one of those things where I feel that that's like certain words would be just better taken off everyone's vocabulary. Just make it fair all around. Don't use it. But then again, I'm not black, so it's not really, you know. But I'm Jewish, for example. Like, I don't use the word kike like around other Jewish people. You know what I'm saying? But I could technically say it, and I'm not racist by saying it because I'm Jewish myself. But it's an ugly word, and it's a word that I don't use in my regular speech, right?
Yeah.
So it's tricky. It's tricky. There's a lot going on.
But it's one of those things where it's crazy how words are used to be weaponized and used to destroy. When sometimes, you know, some people might not know the meaning or the context behind it. I remember having you know, you're just sitting there just talking and like, yo, bro, you get that number? And like, no, I didn't get a number. I was scared. Oh man, you acting like a
B.
No, not the F word.
Oh, okay.
Like, and then someone got hey, that's offensive. Huh? Excuse me? Yeah, what you just said is offensive. To who? He said, to me. But I'm not talking to you. And he was like, it doesn't matter, I can hear you.
So that happened to you?
Yeah. And I'm like, wait. So wait, say that again? And I was like, I'm talking to him about a situation and you're offended by what I'm talking to him about? He's not offended. I said, he's straight. So, and then he was like, well, the way you're using it, you're meaning he's less than a man. Actually, that's how I am using it, right? And like, yeah, that's how I'm actually using it. And well, that's offensive. So I said, okay. All right, let me try this one. Yo, you're acting like a bitch, right? Does that work? Because that works better. So I said, that's not offensive to women?
Right.
Because I don't, excuse me. Hey, how you doing? Did you just hear what I said? I said he's acting like the bitch. And she's like, I heard you. I said, are you offended? She was like, no. Okay, so she's not offended by a word that is used to, you know, say she's less than something. And you are fine with it. But then I use the word. And I said, yes. I said, you see how this shit doesn't.
It's a clusterfuck. Yeah. Just stay out of it.
And that's the problem. It's just like, you know, you just sit there and you just be like, I'm done. Fuck it off. This is fucking crazy times. Like, but you know, but anything like, you know, I just think there needs to be like real open dialogue.
Yeah.
Like I found the loophole that should be closed up. Right. I'm going to fucking just say it. Right. The transgender thing, right? I see two situations that's wrong with it. Okay, so if I say, hey, as a straight man, I feel comfortable going to the ladies' restroom, right? The reason that it'll be stopped is because women get to choose. Like, hold on, no, we do not feel comfortable with that straight man coming into here, right? That would be the reason that you wouldn't allow it, right? If a transgender says they feel comfortable going into the ladies' room, the women don't get to choose? And say, hold on, no, we do not feel comfortable with a transgender coming to the back. They automatically get granted. I'm asking why. If a woman can keep everyone else out, why don't they get the veto or vote? Like, how does the women who are being infiltrated, their space is being infiltrated, why don't they get the actual Like, hold on. Anybody forgetting about us? We, this is our space. Like, I'm confused on.
It's tricky, man. It's tricky.
Why don't they get to actually have that right to say, hold on, cool, you feel comfortable, but we don't feel comfortable. So